Hi there, beautiful people, and welcome back to another video. And of course, a welcome if you're new. Hi, my name is Femke, and in today's video it is time for a new swatch fest because it is a nail polish of the week video. In this type of video, I just grab one random color from my collection, swatch it, talk about it, and so on. But if you're new to my channel and you haven't subscribed yet, I would really appreciate it if you would like to do so. Hit that notification bell as well and become a part of my little nail family here at YouTube. But yeah, let's just start off with clean nails and of course go in with your base coat. I'm just going in with a random one by Chanel. I have mentioned this in a couple of other videos as well. I have tried out Chanel polishes for the first time. I think it was like a little over a year ago. But I felt like the base coat and top coat were kinda overpriced, to be honest. So I'm just going to use them up anyway because I don't want to waste any money that I have already spent on these. The base coat on its own, it is pretty decent. It isn't the greatest, but it isn't the worst either. I do feel like it gives a nice, like, smooth surface for my nail polish color to adhere on, but other than that, it is quite pricey. I think it was like 25 or 28 euros for just one bottle. So yeah, that is pretty expensive if you ask me. But of course, you can just grab your own nail supplies and paint your nails together with me. Grab the base coat of your personal preference. It really doesn't have to be such an expensive one. I'm actually like a big advocate of not spending too much money on still doing really cute nails. And if you've been hanging out with me since I started doing nail videos, which is like 4 years ago or something already, I just did one video a week or something. I have always used really affordable drugstore proof or budget proof kind of items, and that is something that I really love to share still to this day, even though I like to expand my horizon by trying out other brands which are more expensive. So yeah, that's just something I like to share with you guys. You don't have to be a nail art ninja to do gorgeous nails, and you don't have to break the bank either. But yeah, back to the polish that I have actually been requested a couple of times to share in a nail polish of the week video. So here it is. This one is by OPI and I think it is from their fall collection 2021 if I'm correct. I actually purchased a full-on collection last year. I think it was the fall collection, but to be honest, I really can't remember. I go through so many different brands, collections, bottles of so many like different seasons. I really can't remember from what season this one exactly was. I think it was fall, but correct me if I'm wrong. This one is called Hollywood and Vibe. It is such a beautiful wearable color. It is definitely one I have already worn a ton of, like in day-to-day life, going to work and so on. And yeah, it's just a gorgeous, very light, soft pink color. And thank you for the one who actually requested this one, or the ones I have to say. There were a couple of different people who liked me to do this one in a separate video. So big shout out and thank you for that, because I actually thought I had already recorded this one, but I guess it was kind of like a similar color and I just got it all mixed up in my mind. But I just looked it up really recently and saw I didn't actually do this one yet. So yeah, here it is. I also have to mention that please ignore the fact that my gel polish base and top coat has grown out quite a bit. I haven't had the chance yet to really redo that, do a little refill and so on. Of course, these are my natural nails as you already know, but I enhance them, give them a little extra strength with just a very thin layer of gel polish base and top coat. The brands I'd like to use for that, because I do get a ton of questions about that as well. I really love the Madam Glam Soak Off base coat, and I think it is the pink Gelock. I don't even know what it's called. It's just a no wipe top coat, super shiny, super glossy finish. That is what I use on my natural nails. to actually make sure that they survive throughout my busy day-to-day life, full-time job, which is super manual as well. So yeah, that is what is always on my nails, or at least like since the last couple of months that I actually started doing this, and just giving my nails some extra strength and protection. So yeah, sorry, there is some new growth. I still need to do it. I don't have a lot of spare time at the moment. That is also the reason why I decided to cut down on one video a week. So instead of posting full-on videos 3 days a week, I have decided to only post on Monday and Wednesday, as well as sharing a short like shorts kind of video here on YouTube on Friday. So I can actually give you a little bit more like behind the scenes footage and just some short snippets of what I do, like behind the scenes, behind the camera, and so on. So yeah, I really hope you would like that. Let me know if you have already seen a couple of my shorts videos and what you think about them. And of course, there are more to come as well. But yeah, back to this color. It is just such a lovely light baby pink. I really love it. Unfortunately, I didn't notice the little cat hair that got stuck into the wet layer of polish on my ring finger. So yeah, I am actually going in with my top coat, not noticing that the cat hair was there. So I am pretty much just going to encapsulate it onto my nail, just as a little reminder that I am a full-time cat mom. And yeah, I don't know, I really didn't mind it. I was like, I'm not going to redo this nail because nobody got time for that. And I think it's just really fun to share like little mistakes, little like true life things in my videos as well, because at the end of the day, we're all human. And I never try to paint the perfect picture online, because we all know that is not the truth. And you know, we all make mistakes. We all like sometimes don't see little things like cat hairs or fluff or stuff like that. Same thing goes, of course, for the growth of my natural nails and just a little edge that you can see of my gel polish being on there. You know, stuff happens. Deal with it, or just click away if you don't want to watch, you know? I just feel like it is more honest and truthful and just more personal to share things like this, because it just simply happens. So yeah, definitely let me know if you do have any like furry pets yourself. Of course, I do have 2 tuxedo cats myself. They are already really old, very senior. So yeah, cat hair gets everywhere. You know the deal, especially if you have cats or dogs yourself. Like, you can't vacuum up against the enormous amount of hair that comes off those little creatures. But yeah, of course, I have applied my top coat after my colored coat was completely dry. And this was the entire new nail polish of the week video already. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think about this color, and of course what you're wearing on your nails yourself as well. But yeah, thank you guys so much. I love you so much, and I hope to see you in my next video as well.